Hey guys, Scott here. Thanks so much for being here today. Today we're going to talk about how to be a more positive, inspirational, motivational leader through the value of being transparent with the people that work with you. It's funny, growing up at American Express, Amex was very much a leader-centric organization. We were great at identifying, developing, and promoting leaders throughout the organization. We were great at sharing best practices and finding cutting edge systems and processes and ideas about how to make you more effective. And there's one meeting we went to one time, I'll never forget it. It was all about the value of being transparent and vulnerable with the people that report to you. So I want to share an idea that you could take away today. There's a certain way to get and give feedback. Okay. And the way you can do it is one of two ways. One is you can hit someone between the eyeballs with the feedback, or second of all, you can couch the message. So let's talk about both. There are some people out there, when you've got to give feedback, you say, Scott, this podcast sucks. Or Scott, you're not hitting your numbers. Or Scott, what's your deal this week? Right between the eyeballs. And there are some people that just love that. No BS. Let's just get to it. Then there are some people that like to be couched. What I mean by couched is tell me something good, hit me in the middle, and then tell me something good at the end. I am all about couching personally. And I learned that about myself. So one day I actually was running a meeting. We had about 2,000 people in front of us, and I decided to take a risk. And what that risk was is I said, listen, I'm going to share with everybody how I tick and how I like to receive feedback. So I said, do me a favor. Whenever you're going to send an email, whenever you're going to talk face-to-face, whatever it might be, tell me something good. Give me a positive quote. Show me a motivational movie clip. I love inspirational stories. Tell me something good to start. Then hit me in the middle. Don't go on and on and on about all the bad things. Just keep it at one or two things. And then finally talk about how together we can actually work our way out of it, what the action step will be. So here's an example for you. So my old COO, Mark, used to walk in my office and say, hey, Deej, you got a sec? I said, sure. So Mark would always start when he had to deliver a tough message to me saying, Deej, I love your tie today. And we'd laugh a little bit about it, but that was his version of telling me something good. And then he would hit me in the middle with a message, and then we'd come out of the other way. And what happened was the entire organization, because they knew me, because I was transparent, because I was vulnerable, realized that that's the best way to get their message across to me. Now, on the flip side, when I was doing one-on-ones with people, we would ask them the same question. I would say, Wendy, tell me about how you like your messages. Are you between the eyeballs person, or do you like to be couched? Once I knew that about them, my job, whenever I was to give feedback to people, was to position it in the way that they liked it. Because if I did that, I would gain the respect and trust. I would show that I listened, and the relationship becomes much more effective over time. So again, real simple, easy to do. It's actionable tomorrow, today, in 2 seconds, but it's all about being vulnerable, sharing a little bit about yourself, understanding how other people like their messages given, and then execution. I hope this helps. Enjoy.